You testing? What's good? What's good? What's good? We should be live. Should be live. Yeah. And we are live. We are live. What's good, everybody? Welcome. First and foremost, let me just make sure that I look good. Y'all know I gotta make sure that I look good. Okay. So it does look like everything is looking straight, man. Um, everything is cool. So let me just send this real quick. I hope you guys have been doing pretty good, man. I know it's been a long time no see, Um, but I just I had to get online today. Obviously, the state of play is happening, so it was pretty much essential that I first of all that I view this. We can forget about reacting to it. I had to watch this to see how PlayStation is coming. The new year has officially started. Didn't really start till the end of January as far as these big corporations are concerned. So we are full steam ahead. We're waiting to see um, what will be coming out, what is releasing, that sort of thing. I'm just trying to put this blast out real quick. But yeah, okay. Come on now. And let me make sure my audio good. Okay, yeah, the audio is good. The audio is good. Um, so yeah. Love you guys, and I appreciate y'all for being here with me today. So anyway, without further ado, we're literally gonna do what it do. Like we are going to watch this thing live together, uh, and hang out with each other, and see what Sony has to offer us. I'm very excited. I hope maybe we see some GTA today. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. Maybe we get some good release dates. One of the games has already been spoiled for me, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I do know one of the titles that's going to be revealed here today. So, anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to mute my mic so I can have my flaming hot Doritos. Wait a minute. Am I tripping? That's better. Okay.
I had no idea just how big the world is. Flying feline incoming! Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
Really quick, they do have the absolute best character designs right now. Capcom is killing everybody. Okay, really quick. You guys got to convince me to play this. You have to. I played a little bit of the beta the first go round. I missed the second wave last weekend. PlayStation Network was also down, so that did not help. But beautiful character customization, beautiful world design. It's just something about the hunts. It's something about the gameplay loop that just doesn't keep me around. So if you guys think this one's going to be different enough for me to get into, let me know, please. Because I maybe I do need to get this day one. And I know Capcom is the type of company, they're going to come with those free title updates heavy. Already letting you know what they're going to come with in the spring. They're very confident in this game. I think it's complete. It's ready to go. I don't think it's going to be too crazy bug-wise first day, but we'll see. I want to get into it. And I'm hyped. Like, I'm happy for the Monster Hunter community. Something about it. But anyway, let's keep going. Don't try to buffer me now. I have wild cherry and cream Pepsi. Let me tell y'all something. This is fire.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。
If you are here, by the way, please like
この他
and
にもタイトルアッ
subscribe.
プデート第1弾で
I'll be
追加
reacting
さ
to
れる
each
コンテンツ
title
は
as they
ま
come
だあ
up.
りますが、
So
詳細は
I don't really
改
have
め
too
て
much
お
to
知
say
らせ
about
したいと
Monster
思って
Hunter.
おります。本作は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
thank you, my friend. Oh, so that ain't even really part of the show. Okay, Sega.
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi. No obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision.
See, these kind of games, like, you got to do a lot for me to be like, oh, I'm going to buy that day one. I'm not trying to be rude.
Each weapon a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the mastery of a shinobi.
Is this the Ninja Gaiden game?
The legend continues.
It's not the Ninja Gaiden game. See, that's for the only one I'm probably going to play. The Ninja Gaiden Metroidvania that's coming out. Shinobi Art of Vengeance, you're not doing it for me. Oh yeah, I knew y'all was coming with a Sonic Racing now. Yeah. This might be a day one purchase, man. Get my boy Shadow in there. Oh. Shout out to Sonic Riders. That was a hard-ass game back in the way, like, difficulty-wise. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Let's go. Let's go, man. I'm signing up. I would like to be on the closed network test. I would like to play that, please. Is it a race against a cataclysm?
Break free.
Oh, no.
Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to
I'm more of a
intertwine.
Sonic guy, my friend. Sonic gets me going.
The battle to
No matter
alter
what.
destiny.
And I don't know what this is. Sonic seems to be going through something of a renaissance right now. Like Sonic Frontiers Hive, by the way. I don't want to hear no negative comments about Sonic Frontiers. But we've gotten nothing but good Sonic games the last 3-4 years with the beginning of this new generation of consoles. The movie trilogy is goated at this point. Going back to Sonic Racing, Team Sonic Racing is a highly, highly slept on kart racing series. And then the second one, Transformed, they're all good. And it originally being like the Sonic All-Star or the Sega All-Stars and stuff like that, like, it's a good kart game. If you don't have a Switch, Sonic is like old reliable when you don't have access to Mario. In between Astrobot, Sonic Shadow Generations, and this racing game, we got all the vibes that we need on the PlayStation side. So salute to them for being a part of the show. This looks real Scarlet Nexus 2-ish, and I know it's not, but
alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras, the anomalies known as Digimon.
shout out to the Digimon Hive, man. This, you know.
Seize the future. Together. The story of a bond that transcends time.
Again, shout out to the Digimon Hive, but this is just not doing it for me so far. I know we're warming up. This is a 40-minute show.
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。
So
从一名
far
独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
Come on now. Turn me up now.
Having the same dream.
Turn me up.
A horrible dream. Where monsters
Yes, sir.
invade our world.
There it is. This is what I've been waiting for.
A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Okay.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together.
Come on with the music.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance, the blade in your hand.
Nier Automata, Stellar Blade, but like much more fantastical.
You never wanted to be a hero,
Less mechanical.
but for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Lost Soul aside, can we get a release date? May 30th. PS5 and PC, same day, May 30th.
Hi,
I knew
everyone.
it.
I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world.
Hold on, Shawty. Before you get into what you about to start talking about, bro, I need y'all to understand what is happening in this industry in real time. She's gonna break down something, but I don't think it has to do with anything about what I'm about to talk to you about. China is coming for real estate, if you will. You know the double entendre if you know anything about real estate. But China's coming for real estate in the gaming industry. They are coming to buy property on the monopoly board. And they have no intention of just like, honestly, y'all are lucky that the development team of Wukong was as humble as they were at this past Game Awards. Because they're giving us the most interesting action-adventure titles right now. The West is not able to do it. The West is not action-adventure. The West has not been able to do it. The gaming industry has been leaning heavily on the East. Korea went crazy last year with Stellar Blade. China went crazy with Black Myth Wukong. It looks like they're about to go crazy again with Lost Soul aside. I have had my eyes on this game for 2, maybe 3 years now. And it doesn't look like nothing crazy. I don't think it's going to be better looking than Stellar Blade or Wukong, but I do think the story is going to be interesting. And I got to give props to that English voiceover that I heard, because Stellar Blade has an atrocious English voiceover, in my opinion. And that sounds really good. That sounds like worth listening to. But anyway, I'm just really happy to see that game here.
Starting with news from the Like a Dragon series. First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sea Dawn style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates Coliseum.
I want to play that
Sega
game,
and
but
Mid-Rocket
I don't
join
know.
forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4. The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing The Island. With The Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time.
Ask people who play NBA 2K
The Island
if they like this.
also offers deep customization.
Some people
giving
do.
players the chance to personalize
But the
their My
monetization
Superstars
opportunities just shot
like
through the roof
never before.
with The Island for WWE.
As the first of its kind for the franchise, The Island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Island.
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox.
And I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Randy
You know
looked
why we're
coked out.
here. We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4.
You gonna give me a
Let's
date, my boy?
Go!
Wake up and I'm feeling like I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. You don't wanna try me, I'm on different timing. You don't wanna try me, I'm on different timing. Yeah, could be like don't off the heat, but
Flamin' Hot Doritos are whooping my ass. I'm not gonna lie, that was a boring ass trailer. And I'm buying this,
Wake
but
up and I'm feeling like a punk.
So badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4.
We're diving deep, you
Okay.
guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, Vault Hunters, action skills,
I like that now.
exploration,
I
and
like
discovery,
that.
everything. You're gonna see more guns than you can even count.
All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us?
I think I do, Randy.
Come on,
Well,
bro.
what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy.
I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4?
This Randy.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
Boy,
We
that's
got
gonna
work
be a
to do.
tough week
See
for
you in
me.
spring.
It was my birthday week. Oh yeah. I don't really want to see too much from this game, to be honest with you. I know I'm buying it, and I just don't want anything
I don't
spoiled.
mean to be rude, but I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you too.
So you want to go through more of your crazy stories?
My crazy stories.
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1,
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Yeah.
They're gonna go stupid on this.
Are you for real, Zoe?
I wrote it when I was a kid.
What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
Ah, I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
While I do feel like the writing and the story in that game is going to be really dope, what really has me excited for that particular title is like It Takes Two has so many different types of gameplay opportunities that happen in that game. Like, it's just got so much variety and it's packed with so much emotion. A lot of games are made for more and don't have half of what It Takes Two has. So that's the main reason why I'm excited for Split Fiction is like, what are the set pieces going to look like when you give me an It Takes Two with double or triple the budget you had? You know what I mean? Like, what new types of opportunities did you want to give us in It Takes Two that now you actually have the ability to, you know? So we'll see. March 6th, definitely streaming that here. If you guys have any questions or comments, man, feel free. Join the convo.
Status report.
Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate
Well,
its
Shauna
physical
Lynch, I see you, girl.
appearance. It's
I see you in here.
changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know
She's a
this will be
great
difficult
actress.
to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
it's a Dark Pictures game. Okay. Yeah, not interested. Looks cool though.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse.
I don't care about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse.
I can't believe this game has been given a slot in the state of play. But whatever.
That can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Listen, I totally get it. I get the hype. I get why it's a thing, but
Greetings from Moonhood.
We're the creators
State of
of the
play?
Midnight Walk.
Cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy.
Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you.
So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
I was gonna diss this, but I'm not gonna lie. This looks really tough.
Close your eyes to make things clear.
A really weird world indeed, but that does look kind of cool. I see.
Special thanks to
What I
Claude
want
Love
from
for
this
that
state of
updated
play.
look at the Midnight Walk.
I like stuff like that. I like when you
Up
show
next,
us
a
indie
quirky
stuff.
new adventure from Konami.
Like, see this? I don't care about. See, now we're just gonna mute it because I don't care about the octopus game. Now, with the state of play, is every title they show supposed to? Is this really about octopus? I mean, this looks cool, but it's just not my cup of tea. But with the state of play, I mean, not every game you see is gonna be this big AAA monstrosity, but there are people who wanted to see Death Stranding 2, who want to see what your latest remaster might be. Are we getting the God of War collection or not? I don't think we are, but
Title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
oh, this, I want to see something like this.
Descend into hell. Call on powerful allies. And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the
16
enemy
billion?
hordes flying. A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss
That
launches on
looks
PS5
really cool.
and PS4 later
Oh, it
today.
came out today.
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself!
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny.
Onimusha.
Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series.
This is what I want to
Onimusha,
see.
Way of the Sword.
This is what I want to see. Let's go. Everything I have seen of this game, the graphics are incredible. I wonder if we'll get a little bit of gameplay today. Oh, wow. 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 Oh no, bruh, this shit might be crazy. The Oni gauntlet. People hate when you have a gauntlet on your arm and it talks to you, but I like that. Ooh, what's this?
Colonel, tighten the
I
security
knew
on
that's
this
what it
place.
was.
He's coming here.
Okay,
I'm sure of
we
it.
turned up now, y'all. We turned up now. I see what they trying to do.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me, Snake? We are the sons of the boss.
I see it! The fear!
A great and terrible fury at being alive. A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here.
This trailer already
Go
leaked a few
home.
days ago.
Go back to your boss.
About 4 or 5
still
days
have
ago.
the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us.
I'm not finished yet.
Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. August 28th. That was the big deal about that leak. We are getting that game August 28th. I do want to play it. I've never played it before. Never played any Metal Gear Solid, to be honest with you. Because it's so tough. It's like, where do you freaking start? They're all over the place. They don't go in chronological order. So that's nice though. We got a date.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence.
It sounds like Adam Jensen.
It dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in.
Oh, that's who's playing. Okay.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
Wow.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. You must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Okay, September 4th, 2025. I want to play this game, but I'm also a little turned off by the fact that there's just no direction. You got to figure that shit out. I don't like I don't like doing all that, man. Tell me something. I'm going to pre-order it though. I'll probably play it. I still have not played Lies of P.
Can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone. Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
This game looks so good, man.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Overture. I gotta play Lies of P. I gotta stop piddling around. I just need to play.
I don't know where I came from or how I was made. That's me, little then once in a lifetime.
I like this music. Okay.
Where do you think doors have eyes? We don't know where our children will put down roots.
Oh, see, this one of them games is gonna put me in that headspace. Now that's probably the most appealing indie game I've seen so far this show. Q games, that really
皆さん
interests
こんに
me.
ちは。Q ゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界へダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Talk to me, girl. Ah!
Days Gone
Let's
Remastered,
go!
the definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic, comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support.
Please, thank you, God. When?
It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival
I ain't got time
arcade
for
mode
that
with
one.
increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone.
Wow.
And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th.
Let's go!
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
A new boss battle. Man.
Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
I mean, that'll be cool.
We've got some great
That'll be
PlayStation Plus
cool,
updates
but
today, starting with game
I
catalog
want
titles
something
arriving on February 18th.
Thicker than that, man.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic
go with that
adventure,
devil
players
shit.
will
Listen,
join 4 high
Days
school
Gone
girls living through the
Mother
defining
Trucking
summer of their
Mastered.
lives.
Little Stellar Blade DLC.
What begins as a tale of friendship will
I'ma buy
eventually
it,
blend
but
reality, dreams, and the
Stellar
unknown
Blade, not
into a
Stellar
dual
Blade.
timeline narrative. The first episode of
Days
Lost
Gone
Records Bloom
Remastered,
and Rage
I'm
arrives
excited.
February
I'm happy
18th,
about that.
with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure. Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring. Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog.
You got something interesting?
Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
I'm not gonna play
Patapon
them,
3
but that's
slides
cool.
its way into the Classics catalog next week.
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left.
Who are you? With a sword?
That was a fatal mistake.
Oh, jeez.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be
No
fulfilled.
British accent. I want the native developer's language for sure.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Yo, Nier Automata is the blueprint. Golly.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king. You can't escape from your doomed fate.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
My
This
quarrel
looks
lies not with you.
incredible, but
I will take back everything
it's a little
that belongs
choppy.
to me. Even if the price is
Jeez.
my soul.
Tides of Annihilation in development. Okay, yeah, no release date. That ain't this
The
year.
table is dead.
That's a late 26,
exists
early
no more.
27. Summer 26 at the earliest. That looks very cool though.
How do you feel? Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
Ghost Runner 3?
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Oh. Metal Eden. That looks cool though.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening?
What is happening?
All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
Who's Leslie?
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, we should have left you in the desert. This is not the
This
first
is giving
time you've had a
me
fatal
Detroit
error with
Become
your
Human
tech.
vibes.
Diaz, make it stop! Make it stop!
Where's the gameplay?
I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
Yeah, see them kind of games get on my nerve because I don't. Is it
Hello,
an interactive
I'm Leslie
movie?
Benzies, director of Mind's Eye.
You're
Builder
Leslie?
Rocket Boy's new action adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay
Okay,
footage
my
of the
fault, Liz.
explosive
My fault,
combat
man.
and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her. Tires are out.
What is he
Proceed on
shooting
foot.
at?
I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
So it's just a third-person shooter. Was it just? It looks like futuristic Wheelman. Y'all remember Wheelman? You played as Vin Diesel, and you had shootouts, and you drove. And when you drove to the shootout, sometimes you would have a shootout while driving.
Comes back to this.
Those are mother crystals. Oh, no, they're not. Is that a Helldiver?
This world, this moment, this choice. Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins
Bruh,
again.
this shit is boring. Not the state of play, but like these kind of games gotta go, dude.
But after every death, I always come back stronger.
After every death, I come back. I don't want to play this.
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
It's a Returnal. That's all it is. Is it Housemarque? If it's Housemarque, I'll adjust my tone, but it's Housemarque. All right, so it might be good, but I just, golly, I'm tired of playing games where you gotta die to get stronger. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of getting. I just want to play a game. What are the mechanics? Strap me in. Tell me what to do. Can I explore? Can I find things? Is the story compelling?
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque.
Golly.
We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
So that's it. That's all you got. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
PlayStation.
That was boring. That was boring. I expected more. I'm a little disappointed. Hold up. I'm a little disappointed. Because, I'm going to tell you why. Let me just stretch real quick. Let's stretch. Whatever. It's not going to be all the way even. It could be. That's as good as it's going to get. I just... Nothing exciting comes out, bro, and people be like, we're just wondering why nobody is buying anything new. We're not buying new games. I saw some cool stuff. What stuck with me? Off the top of my head, what can I remember actively from a show I just got through watching? Borderlands 4, but I already knew about that. Days Gone Remastered was cool to see. Hell Is Us just still looks intriguing as hell. Lost Soul aside, thank God that's coming out, but I've been looking forward to that. I mean, I don't want to sound ungrateful because on the podcast, I get onto gamers for being so ungrateful. It's very hard to make games. And that last game is a Housemarque game, so they're good at what they do. That game is probably going to be great. I just find it difficult to be excited. Oh, man, I'm about to say it. For games we're not asking for. We didn't ask for none of that. And if that's all they got to show us in February, where is Ghost of Yote? Take-Two Interactive CEO just got on the news yesterday, or day before yesterday. So if today is Wednesday, this was Monday. At least Monday, and said, yes, GTA 6 is coming out this fall. Okay, cool. It's obviously coming out late October, November. If Borderlands 4 is coming out in September, they got the China Hero Project game this year, Lost Soul Aside. That's coming out in May. Where is Ghost of Yote supposed to come out? December? You're going to want it in the Game of the Year conversation, so it can't come out in December. Something is getting delayed. Something's getting delayed. And Take-Two is talking like they're not delaying GTA 6. Take-Two is trying to have they're going to have a crazy year between Borderlands 4, 2K26, whatever that ends up, that's going to be a September release. That's probably going to be a few weeks before Borderlands 4. NBA 2K, like I said, Borderlands 4, NBA 2K, and GTA 6. Sony can't afford to they can't release around GTA 6. I think this show is so trash because Rockstar won't tell nobody when that game's coming out. So PlayStation can't tell us when certain shit is coming out. If there was a God of War collection, today would have been the day you heard about it. 100%. If there was a God of War collection happening, if there was a God of War something, today would have been the day you heard about it. That shit ain't happening. It's not a collection. What? I don't know, because motherfuckers said that, sorry for cursing, but people did say Days Gone was getting a remaster, and we didn't find out till February. We thought we was going to find out in October. So, and it's coming out in April. We're getting another state of play just for Borderlands 4. So I'm very curious. Borderlands 4 is getting its own state of play. What is going on? Like what are the marquee titles that you're releasing this year? There's nothing. They have no AAA title first party. Lost Soul Aside doesn't count. Lies of P DLC doesn't count. Stellar Blade DLC doesn't count. Lost Soul Aside is this year's Stellar Blade. So what else? I'm just looking at my library because we got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year. And Stellar Blade. And then Astrobot in September. So where is... But last year doesn't have a Grand Theft Auto. So where's Ghost of Yote supposed to fit in that? We got Lost Soul Aside. You have Days Gone Remastered coming out, that's kind of a thing. But Lost Soul Aside is coming in May. Where is the marquee title that's supposed to sell consoles? You have to have one of those a year. I think they're fighting. I think Sony wants that to be Ghost of Yote and Rockstar wants that to be them. It can't be two of them. Because it's not like Microsoft is going to win regardless. Microsoft is going to win regardless. And I'm a little interested as to why we didn't hear anything more about Horizon, but whatever. But Microsoft is going to probably catch the biggest W this year if this is any indication of what the rest of the year is going to look like. Because I'm just supposed to know from today, I'm just supposed to know about what's coming through like September. I'm not going to get any dates for the holidays and all that kind of stuff. That's not coming. There's probably going to be a May or June or something. I got to go back and look at the state of play calendar from last year. But we only have it's the way these pre-orders work and all that kind of stuff. Like May, if we don't know by May, Ghost of Yote, you might as well hang it up. If you don't know anything about Ghost by May, I think we'll know something by May because they were bold enough to tell us it's coming out in 2025. I would not have committed to that when the biggest piece of entertainment media of all time keeps reiterating that we're coming out in the fall. And I'm telling you, if Borderlands 4 is coming out in September, GTA is coming in that holiday window. And the only other company that can compete with GTA, it's finna be packed if GTA comes out in that holiday window. Because you have Battlefield. Now, Battlefield told y'all last week, hey, we'll move out the way. Battlefield used to come out in March. I remember them days. I was buying Battlefield in March. Bad Company 2 came out in March. So they'll move Battlefield. They don't mind. And I don't mind either. Call of Duty, you know that's coming out last week of October, first week of November, somewhere around there. We don't have an Assassin's Creed for November. That's definitely not happening. I don't even know if Ubisoft has a title. So somebody gotta come first. It's finna be tough. I think they're fighting. About that. I think Sony and Rockstar are at least bickering about when these two games are supposed to come out. Because Borderlands 4 is good for the PlayStation 5. So I don't know. I don't know though. Are we looking at an August release? Wukong came out in August. August, early September. Like, Ghost can't come out that close to Borderlands 4. It doesn't want to come out. Ghost wants a window of its own. Doom, and May looks crazy already. You got Doom the Dark Ages in May. Lost Soul Aside in May. I mean, it's not super crazy, but we already into March is Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed got March online. I don't know anything coming out. Nothing comes to mind that's like hitting the streets in March. Days Gone Remastered. April is a great window for a remastered title like that. Especially for people who haven't played that game and have been seeing it in the media and in the algorithm, because it's just lately got so much more love. Where the hell is Ghost supposed to come out? If it's not coming out July or August, it's not coming out this year. I just don't see it. Because they're not releasing that game in December. Because then you miss the game of the year push and yada yada. And we seeing where it's going. The DICE Awards don't carry the same weight in the media or at least in the general conscience of the consumer. They don't hold any weight. It's the Game Awards. Astrobot won Game of the Year and sold copies off of that win. Make no mistake. Wukong sold copies off of just being in the conversation. Rebirth, same thing for Rebirth. I'm sure it sold copies this holiday off the strength of the conversation. So I just don't... You want to be a part of the conversation. October 30th is really, that first week of November is really the cutoff. If you're not out, because we see what happened with Stalker 2. Stalker 2 sold a lot, did really well, but as far as critical reception, as far as an opportunity for making Xbox more relevant critically, it did not come out in time. November 20th, it was too late. We already knew by the time Stalker 2 came out and the review cycle began, we already knew what were the front runners for Game of the Year, and Stalker 2 wasn't counted. It wasn't in the nomination list. We can argue about whether or not it should have been. I think it had a case. So where do you come out? That's Take-Two. Take-Two, y'all don't sleep on Take-Two Interactive. That is a lot of power over there at that publisher. That's 2K Games. That's Rockstar. Those are the big boys. They're the last ones left that don't have crazy corporate ties. They're not Bethesda, which is owned by Microsoft now. They're not a Bungie, which is owned by Sony now. They're not a Square Enix, which feel like they have to do everything that Sony wants them to do. Take-Two low-key dictates the industry right now. Between 2K, like between NBA, just NBA alone, and WWE does really well, don't get me wrong, but like NBA alone, and with things like Grand Theft Auto, they dictate. So it's going to be very interesting to see. I don't see, oh man, when is Ghost of Yotei going to come out? Oh my God. It's going to have to be a summertime release. And now I'm worried about crunch. We ain't seen a lick of gameplay. And that's supposed to come out this year? We got a 2-minute gameplay trailer of GTA 6 2 years ago. And I went back and looked, by the way. There was a gap. The GTA 5 original trailer dropped, right? Like 2 years before it came out. And they started the gameplay trailer drops in May. And that game came out in September. Now, we just got through finding out that Borderlands 4 is coming out in September. I'm telling you right now, GTA 6 is not dropping within 4 weeks, either before or after of that game. So that game's not coming out in September, and it's not coming out in October. If it is coming out in October, it's coming out the last week of October. And I'm telling you what's going to happen is, oh boy, Activision and Call of Duty are either going to move up. I think they like that little Halloween window. They're either going to move up a week or they're going to hold that Halloween window. And if they hold the Halloween window, you're getting GTA first, maybe second week of November. Probably first week. And what's going to be, the game's going to be ready. Oh my God, the media cycle is going to be insane because they're going to get Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 type of treatment. That game is going to be out in the wild with reviewers for at least a month because they have to ensure that they're a part of the game of the year conversation. I just don't see Ghost of Yotei coming out this year. I'm telling y'all, unless it's coming out in July, it's not coming out this year. If that game don't come out by August, it's not coming out. Not in 2025. I'm telling you. I'm just a prosumer. That's my Opinion. It's not a fact. I'm not an insider. I'm not Tom Henderson. I'm not nobody important. But I'm telling you, if Ghost of Yotei does not come out by August of this year, it's not coming out in 2025. GTA 6 is definitely coming out in 2025. And if you've been on this channel, you know I've said it's not, but I believe it is. Now, after he went on CNBC and said, we're coming out in fall of 2025. It's happening. And it's not going to be, excuse me. Little sneeze. It's not going to be in September. If GTA and fall, that's the thing about fall. Fall is tricky. Fall is that date between fall is your September through November, first week of November. And that cutoff, that's the cutoff. That's the cutoff right there. So they don't want to. Ghost of Yotei does not want to compete with Grand Theft Auto. I keep bringing it up. Ghost of Yotei is not going to sell nearly as much as Grand Theft Auto does, but it cannot come out anywhere near it. That's Sony's marquee title for the year. That's going to be their, and they're going to have to make the choice. And I think they don't want to make it so public, but they will have to humble themselves to Rockstar and Take-Two. It's in their best interest. That game's getting delayed, bruh. It's getting delayed. I just don't see it unless in the next couple months they start some marketing and we start getting some information about Ghost of Yotei, a trailer or something. I don't see it. That was a boring show because we still don't have a release date for GTA. But they gave you a release date for Borderlands 4. And I don't think Ghost of Yotei comes out anywhere between Borderlands 4 and a potential late October, early November GTA release. I don't see it happening. We'll see, though. We will see. Golly, it's going to be tough. But let me know what you guys thought of the show, man. I'm sorry I've been MIA. I know I haven't been around in a while. I've been sick. I've been doing a lot of other work, blah, 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 blah. But I'll be back. I'm back. I am back right now, but I'll be back with a podcast episode soon. I just have even more work to do. And I'll update you guys on that work in said podcast. So appreciate y'all watching, being with me. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the best. I love you guys. Like and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Be easy, be safe, and stay dangerous.